that. All right. So now it is rolling. I don't need that.
Welcome to Jakey's Pod, dude.
Yeah, you heard it. Welcome to Jakey's Pod. We're here in the dojo. We're back in the dojo once again, chilling with very punctual George Miller. Yeah, you were texting me. You were like, I love how we get into it. I go straight Tucker mode, dude. I just immediately started. So you said you were ready at 9 o'clock, and then it was 9 o'clock, and then you said, should I get going?
I walked in, you were like, oh, don't even worry about it. Do the first thing.
I got to take a little nap. I got to take a little nappy before you came in. Wrote a joke about the blanket. That was fun.
That's good. Got wrapped up all night, dude. Think about fucking heroin addicts.
Well, I was thinking about. Yeah, I'm not going to do the bit here, but I was thinking, like comfort and like worldly comforts and things like that. And like if you were like a cowboy living under the stars, even like a warm blanket would feel like a comfort. Do you know what I mean? Like for me, comfort, like blanket is like default. You know what I mean? Like I need a blanket to go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I slept on the sidewalk, and if I didn't have a blanket, I probably would have just stayed up and kept drinking.
Actually, that's a good question. So, when you lived on the street, you had a blanket with you?
Yeah, I had my backpack.
Wow,
I had like a whole ass like kit.
Because it's kind of common now. Do even cowboys have blankets? Like if you're a camper?
Yeah, dude.
Everybody, you need a blanket to sleep.
Yeah, absolutely. A bedroll.
A bedroll, and like evidently that's what heroin feels like. It's like
I like how you said you weren't gonna do your joke and you just did it.
It's like you take the heroin, and then it feels like you're being wrapped in a warm blanket. And then I was like, why don't we just give these people some blankets? You know?
Yeah, dude. I did heroin and I projectile vomited all over the place.
You did heroin?
Yeah.
When you were on the street?
No, when I was on a wheat farm.
Wow, that's great. Like when you smoked it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Because in
looks
California
cool.
they had like tar. It's like it looks like ash kind of. And then if you're really ghetto, you just put it on a piece of tinfoil and like use like a straw or whatever, and then like have it like slide down.
A straw? Wait, explain a little
to
more.
like suck up the smoke.
Well, you're
you
going
have
all over the place.
You have it on a piece of tinfoil, like the actual tar,
Mm-hmm.
and then you kind of have it tilted, so like you hold a lighter under it.
Yeah.
But you don't want to like burn it, so it like slides down. You don't want to get like stuck on the tinfoil.
Yeah.
And then you have a straw in your mouth.
Oh, with the straw, you just get the fumes, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, that seems like a little involved. Oh, you need a lighter?
I got
one. That seems like a little involved. I feel like I'm probably not gonna try heroin, but
No, it's definitely not thing to try.
But I feel like I've seen in TV and media like an opium joint. Is that, can you smoke a joint of opium?
Yeah,
like
you
a
can
joint?
put like opium in like a joint, or you can put it in like a little piece of paper, like a one layer of a tissue, and just like a little piece of it and swallow it. It's called parachuting it. Or you can do that with like Molly and stuff too. But
Eating opium and then putting it in a tissue and then
I mean, you could just swallow it.
Just takes effect in your body.
Yeah.
I would want to smoke
Opium's
it in
cool.
A joint.
I would definitely do opium again.
Okay, yeah. Opium and heroin are different things.
Yeah, I mean it's also an opiate, but it's not like.
Wow. We're here today with George Miller. We're here today. Guys, you're listening to Jakey's Pod. We're here with George Miller. The 2024's Philly's Funniest Top 10. Probably somewhere between 4 and 10.
Yeah.
Probably that's right in the middle there.
I think probably 5 to 10.
I feel like the last time you were on the pod, it was just me, you, and Logan.
Yeah, and Logan and I were screaming at each other.
I'm gonna have you guys back on, but like I don't feel like we need to. I feel like I got we don't need to do that every time. We don't need to.
No, Logan also have a bit of a different dynamic now than we did then.
Well, we could also just this because you listen to podcasts, but you could just have a normal conversation. Like I lulled Logan into a normal conversation, and he was like, "Wow, I forgot we were actually potting." He was talking about like all this horrible. he was dropping people's last names and sex crimes and all that stuff.
No, but Logan doesn't listen to podcasts and he doesn't like them.
Yeah.
So like, he like the last time we did it, we were podcasting. Or the first time we tried, we were podcasting, and then like, we're having a conversation and shit. And then he's just like, "Is that like, what should I do? Like, is this good? Like, what do you want me to do?" And we're like, "We're doing it.
This is it. You just gotta talk. You just gotta have a conversation." Well, and like that's kind of my default. Is I'm in Tucker mode, baby. Whereas like if I don't need to have something planned, I could just ask.
What does that mean? I'm in Tucker mode.
I'm doing investigative journalism like Tucker Carlson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he does?
Yeah. He just asks you questions about shit.
Okay.
He'll go
Like, why does my joint keep going out?
He'll be like,
I didn't roll
yeah,
it
why
nicely.
is that? Yeah, why? How do you know that? Yeah, you would definitely stop putting the lighter away. We need the lighter out. The lighter's staying out.
Well,
but
usually it'll stay lit,
but like because I forget that with my fucking retarded friends too. Is everyone's lived quite interesting lives, and I just see them every day. So,
yeah.
but like you were homeless.
I was playing homeless. I could have always come back.
Could have just come. Well, I mean,
to Philadelphia. I was in California, but I could have come back to Philadelphia and
wow,
lived at my parents' house.
Technically, yes, but so
Yeah.
you were basically living on the street.
I mean,
wait,
they would have bought me a ticket home and you know what I'm saying?
I'm
like
sure.
they would have like
Oh, yeah, I mean, you're a parent and you failed. You've raised.
That's what my dad used to tell me when I was failing school, dude.
Yeah, no, because your parents are like legitimate people.
Yeah,
like,
my dad works at a college.
They live lives. You know what
my
I
dad
mean?
has a PhD.
But so they fucked up on you. But so from what age did you try that? Did you do this?
18 to 20.
Wait, what broke your brain? Why did your brain break?
What made me do that?
Yeah.
Honestly, I guess I was just following my sisters because they did that. But they were like A students and shit.
So you just thought it would be a cool thing to do?
It seemed fun. It was fun.
And you had the dreads already?
No, I had really long hair, and then the first time I traveled, like, I didn't, like, brush my hair or anything, and then it just started getting all, like, crazy.
So, like, that was, like, your sisters went and, like, did some, like, traveling.
Yeah.
Wait, and
They're way more traveled than I am.
But they were doing travel. Like, you immediately were like, so I'm laying on benches.
Well, that's what they were doing.
They were doing that, too. So,
Yeah.
wait, are they crust punks?
Yes.
Your sisters are crust.
Yeah.
God, your parents fucking disaster.
Well, my one sister.
How do they get into it? And then also, it's so funny that it's a chain of crust punks. So you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go be a crust punk like my sister, you know.
I think my oldest sister did it, and then the middle sister was like, "That seems fun. I'm gonna do it." And then I was like, "That seems fun. I'm gonna do it." So we all followed.
We just did that. Well, and it's like I've known.
And then she ended up staying, and I was like, "I think I'm not gonna do this anymore."
Well, I've known like well-off people where their children do like extended travels.
No, it wasn't like that.
No, and what is it? Wait, so last time I interviewed a hotep, right? Did you see that episode?
No.
Oh, I interviewed a hotep. I interviewed
Bubba Hotep.
What, Bubba Hotep? Who's that?
Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
It's a movie with Bruce Campbell where he plays Elvis. It's good, dude.
No, hoteps are essentially like black guys who believe it's conspiracy theories and shit.
Okay. Well, you're a VHS guy. Look up Bubba Hotep. You would like it.
Bubba
You
Hotep.
like weird movies. So
But you were a crust punk.
yeah. I was
What
super
is
well,
a crust punk?
I wasn't punk though. I was like more of a metalhead, but I was crusty. Like I was.
So what is crust?
Like just being dirty. And
Is it a scene? It's a subculture,
yeah.
and they're called crust punks.
Well, there's crust punks.
And that's being
there's
dirty.
Crust metal. There's crust. It's pretty much like. I don't know. I wear a fucking leather vest. Every time I got a hole, I would just put a new patch over it.
So
They
you
have
wear, like there's an outfit, there's a music, and there's like what are the categories? And you're also being a disgusting piece of shit.
Like Tara's like pretty much crusty.
Tara's pretty much crusty. She would just have
Yeah.
to live on the street to be like full crust.
No,
You could live in a house.
you can live inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not everyone has to, but you did.
I lived outside. I lived inside. I stayed in squats and
You
shit.
just
Not
like I said, like did your brain break, or you just knew you were going to do this, or you've always been like this?
I wanted to travel, and then I was like, well, my sisters are doing it. I'll just go with them.
No, but you understand what I'm asking? Like you're doing it all retarded.
Yeah, I know.
So you're just like, I'm just gonna go figure it out, and then like if you like didn't have
It was
to stay that
free,
night,
and I was like, fucking.
but like if you didn't have somewhere to stay that night, you're like, well, I'm sitting right here. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
That was just how you lived.
I was like,
And nobody-
California, dude, cool.
And you knew that's how to do it, like from your sisters, or you were just like, this is America.
Well, yeah, I went out to California with one of my sisters.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then eventually we broke off, but then.
Oh, you were both kind of doing this together? Like
Yeah.
Okay, wow, weird.
Yeah.
And they still do this?
Yeah, well, my one sister now is like
This one, see if it works.
Yeah, sure. My one sister now is like about to be a professor at a college in like Holland or some shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word.
She's about to teach like environmental science. I don't know. She's gonna save the environment somehow or something.
Or delve us into a horrible commie hell.
Yeah,
One of
maybe.
those. Yeah.
Okay, sort of. Not really, but sort of. They are super like, you know. They're really
super lib.
Yeah.
No, we could talk about the woke mob on this podcast. We're going full Tucker, baby. We're going full Tucker. Well, you know what's the thing is like I'm not big on bashing on people's political beliefs. However,
they're my sisters. I'll fucking bash on whatever.
we'll bash. I'm just over. I will not hear this like communist talk. I'm
They-
over.
They,
like when
they
people
don't talk like that, but
like when people go,
I don't
like,
think
or
they
it's
would
just like,
hate it.
I have to slam you if you're being like, communism is actually sick. Just be like, hey, shut the fuck up, all right? You sound fucking stupid, you know, and I won't hear it.
I don't
Whereas, like,
think I don't
really-
think they would hate it, but I don't know if they're like for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
They're
yeah, I don't know.
squatters though. Like they
They're
live
just
in
squatters, yeah.
they live in a squat. I feel like that's pretty communal. You know?
Well, that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about homelessness this week.
I
'cause
think they're more
watched
like
a-
socialist than communist.
I watched a documentary.
Which
this
for a
week.
man like you who's starting to get into his Tucker era,
Yeah.
socialism
kind-
is communism.
it just is bad. It's just. You know it's bad, and I don't need to explain why it's bad.
Nope. We all know.
And wait, and if you need to, I don't. I'm not gonna finish the thing I'm saying. No, but like the Tucker is not just about slamming libs. It's also about asking questions.
Seems like it's only about asking questions.
Yeah, I'm just asking questions.
Yeah.
How do you know it? Is that true? Are you gay? Am
He
I
seems-
gay? Should we kiss?
Are we gay?
Would we know if we kiss?
Are you
then we should
gay?
try. I don't know if I ever.
Does
tried.
your mom know you're gay?
I'm just asking questions.
Do people ever do that to you when you were a
It's
kid?
important questions.
Be like, are you gay? You'd be like, no. They're like, does your mom know you're gay? You're like, no. They're like, so you are gay.
Got him.
Got 'em,
You know,
dude.
I got Maria with one today because I worked a trivia thing at work. I gave Maria a street joke. One of the trivias was like, "What's a flock of owls?" What do you call a flock of owls? And then it was some answer or whatever, or a pack of owls. And I was like, "What do you call a pack of lesbians?" She was like, "What? Like a softball team."
Ew.
Boom.
That's sick.
That's basically a street joke.
That is a street joke.
What were we just talking about though? Oh, how you so you lived on. So I never lived on the street, but I did like I guess I love my creature comforts too much. After college, I feel like I freaked out and I needed to travel, and I like moved to Maine for a little bit, and I like lived in like.
What a weird place to move to.
Yeah, it was a little weird. Well, the reason I was studying in college, and I did my final trip there, and I was on this island in Maine, and every place was like hiring. They were like desperate, and like I was talking to the locals, and they needed employees so bad they would like house you.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
It was like restaurants would just like post you up if you worked there, and then
Did you get like a nice place?
no, it was like a fucking hotel room basically, but
Oh.
like no rules basically. You know? Well, and also just like it was just me and like 100 Jamaican ladies that they fucking imported. There were. I was the only American doing this, by the way. There was Bulgarians, because in Bulgaria, $1 American is 2 of their dollars. So during summer break, you come to America and make double money.
Okay.
Bring it home when you're in college. Like go work in America at a restaurant, make double dollars.
Oh yeah, 'cause you're getting like tips and shit.
Well, no, just like $1 here is 2 of their dollars. So like, yeah,
Oh.
it's just like we give some to our family and like they're poor and shit. And then in Jamaica, it's like $1 American is like 100 of their dollars. So they all just come up to support their families and shit and work at like lobster restaurants basically. And then there was me who was just smoking weed and like asking people they want to hang out. I don't even know what I did. I made some friends. I
Asked a lot of questions.
no, I didn't even know what I was doing. I like my brain broke. That's why I'm saying like I was like I like didn't want to like live life after college and I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I was like, oh, let me just go work at one of these places in Maine. And I just worked at this like restaurant.
I kind of thought that I was like, I don't know, I guess like gonna travel and then grow weed forever and then like off season go travel and then come back to a farm and grow weed. I don't know. I don't know what I thought I was gonna do really.
But you were 18 to what age? 22?
No, to 20.
18 to 20.
Yeah.
Just walking around California.
Yeah, pretty much. And
Dude,
then
when'd you get auto?
2019.
Is
I
that
think.
after this phase?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I got auto like right before I moved out of my parents' house. I think I was 21 when I moved out of my parents' house.
So when you live Crust, so did you hang out with other Crusts? Is that
Yeah. Well, a lot of the time I was in Sacramento. Not a lot of the time. I was in Sacramento for like that was like my first like real experience like So when I first got there, I was sleeping on like people's farms and like trimming like a little bit of weed and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went out to Sacramento with my sister, and that was like the first like we like slept in a park and shit. Like we hitchhiked there from Redding, California, and which isn't that far, but yeah, we like slept in parks and shit. That was like my first experience with any of that, and
Not that bad.
in that park we were hanging out with fucking tweakers.
Oh yeah, sure.
Like dudes like.
What do you do? What did you do how do you when you said you're hanging out with them?
Yeah, because I also lived in the park, and we would chill in the parking lot.
How do you deal with living with a tweaker as your neighbor?
Most of them were fine, and then at night you would hear them walking around and screaming and shit, but they're not like in your shit.
They didn't really interact. You just but you also got to be smart with your items. Like if you leave your stuff loose, they're gonna
I
find
didn't fucking
it.
have anything.
Yeah, you just didn't.
I had
have
my
anything.
backpack, but all I had is like clothes and like dirty ass clothes
You
and
didn't
like a
have
blanket
weed
and
on
sleeping
you,
bag.
or you were just like.
No. Sometimes, but I would smoke it immediately.
Interesting, and so because I live next to tweakers, and it's a constant issue.
It's different, dude.
Did you see the video of the guy ripping into my house?
No, I did not.
Oh, I almost just said a bad word, dude. I did this fucking guy, just like so. He's like this known tweaker, right? And he lives like, or I haven't seen him in forever. He literally, I think, got out of jail, goes straight to the crackhead's house. You know what I mean? He's acting crazy. I'm like, he's just in the street.
So he doesn't live there. He just like goes there.
That's a crack house. So it's like
just a bunch of
free rent
people.
if you want to smoke crack all day or whatever, or do meth all day. They're tweakers.
That's really annoying.
And this guy's brain is just like rattled or whatever.
Yeah.
And so he was like literally also like the crime in Philadelphia is fucked right now. So he got out of prison, came straight here, got super high on meth, shit in a lady's plant, pissed in another lady's plant.
That's fun.
Ran into somebody's house for a minute, which scared everybody.
Yeah, not fun.
They locked him up, got released soon after.
Yeah, probably
this is
same
like
day.
kicked him right back out, comes right back, and then that's when I see him on the steps, right? And I'm annoyed.
He's on your steps.
He's on like one step over, and I'm fucking like. I'm pissed. Oh, so I'm just like pissed. I'm kind of like almost like about to shoo him away, but Maria's like telling me to stop yelling at the tweakers. So because also you can't just yell at them like shoo, because they're like no, like they know they have rights. They're actually people. Like so, no, but they know too. They're like no, I'm allowed to be here. Like, fuck, can't kick somebody.
But you can see them being like they're about to like just immediately listen, and then they're like,
he was being weird, right? So. My windows are like ajar. They're not full on open.
Yeah.
But I decided to go talk on the phone and walk around my block. So I'm talking to my dad on the phone, and I'm lapping the block. And just like every 5 minutes, I'm coming back and just seeing if he's doing anything. And and like I talked to my dad on the phone for like a half hour. I come back, and literally he's at my window just going like, and I'm going to put video like over on the top of it. And I was like, yo, what are you fucking doing? And then he's like, oh, sorry. You know what I mean? And I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Jesus Christ.
But like I even threatened him to his face, and his brain is just like too rattled to even comprehend.
I would probably have let my dog off his leash at that fucking guy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, and people are like, get a gun. And I'm like,
what are you going to do? Shoot the guy?
Him,
Even
shoot
letting my
him to death. Like I don't want to shoot a guy over nothing.
Yeah.
Also, but
even letting my
did,
dog after him would be crazy.
I mean, he's still in the neighborhood. I saw him this morning. I was actually at my favorite coffee shop, Herman's, this morning, and I saw somebody walk in with a cigarette, and I'm like, who the fuck walks into Herman's with a cigarette? No, but they turned around. I'm like, oh boy, you?
Yeah,
fucking asshole. Like he's still a hipster. We go to the same coffee shop in South Philly. Real dickhead. But like, I was like, hey man, if you ever look at my house again, I'm gonna like beat the shit out of you. And he was like, all right.
You said that to him in the coffee shop?
No, I talked to him.
Well, he was outside.
I talked to him later that night. I saw him later that night.
Okay.
And his literally like it's just like nothing behind the eyes. I'm like, oh, he did not hear like a word I'm saying.
No, he also
he literally this is what he said to me. He said, yes, sir. That's how he did it, like Jacqueline Blizzard. He goes, yes, sir. I'm like, he didn't hear a word I just said.
No, he also probably didn't realize he was trying to break into your house.
I know. It did seem in the video like he didn't even mean to, for lack of a better word, that he just like saw an open window and kind of couldn't help himself, just like, see what's in there,
He's like, I've been awake for too long.
And then it makes people mad. Like it gets your adrenaline going, even though eventually it's nothing. And then people would be like, "Why are you getting mad over a tweaker?" Like, I don't know. It gets your adrenaline going.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's Crust.
Is he?
I don't know. Is he Crust? He's gay Crust.
I don't know. What's he look like?
He's a gay guy too.
Does he have like? Does he wear like? Is he like a metalhead or like a punk rock looking guy? Or
No,
like,
he looks like a gay guy.
He looks like you.
Uh,
You do look like a fucking smelly, greasy gay guy right now, dude.
look like an extra in the set of what's that movie you've recommended me?
Cruising.
Cruising's a great game.
It is a good movie.
Great movie. Not so good in terms of good movie. You know, I don't know if I talked to you about this. Maybe we're moving into the movie review segment. That's fine. I like to talk about movies. Cruising is about what's his name? I was gonna say John Travolta. That's not it.
I was about to say Robert De Niro. Al Pacino.
No, Al Pacino. Al Pacino plays a undercover cop for a gay serial killer.
But it's before he was like screamy Al Pacino. Like it's like
It's like
still,
good
like,
1980s young
Yeah.
Al Pacino, good hairline, and he has to go undercover as like a gay guy in the leather scene, and it's just
in the BDSM
in the BDSM
scene,
world, and
then he
it's just
fights with
him
his.
fighting with his internal gayness
Yeah.
as all men do.
He's like, am I gay or a cop? I can't tell.
Gay, and then he was like, I remember. And his police chief is the guy from Goodfellas, like the head mob boss.
Yeah, Paulie.
And he goes towards the end, he's like, I'm not getting paid enough for this, man. And he goes, you're not getting paid at all. You're a cop.
Yeah.
You're attempting to kill her here. We're not doing this for money.
He's like, be gayer.
Be gay, goddammit.
Yeah.
You gotta suck that dick.
He's like, but my wife. And he's like, I don't care.
And I watched that, and I literally watched it, and I was like, was this controversial in the day that it came out? And I'm like, it was controversial.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think there were crimes associated with the movie Cruising. People because people in the 80s were like fucking fully retarded. They watched the movie, they're like, gay people are killing people out there. And then they would get caught and they'd be like, I watched the movie. And they'd be like, I watched the movie, that's why I did this.
They'd be like, oopsies.
Oh, I'm sorry. They didn't tarnish his career at all. It's fine.
No, dude. That was also around the same time he did Heat. Ever seen Heat?
Heat rips.
That's like a fucking movie.
He was 95. Yeah,
Oh, really?
He
That's
was
95,
screamy.
okay.
He was screamy.
He was pretty screamy.
Yeah, he does there's like a lot of retarded bullshit in the movie Heat.
Yeah.
Mostly, and I like boy movies, right? You like boy movies. I hate girl movies.
Yeah, I also
and I
don't
hate
really
when they
like-
cram girl movie shit into my boy movies.
I don't like movies that are like purposefully sad either. Really.
Oh, white bummers.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I can like a good sad because I emotionally release during movies.
I like sad as in like I like fucked up sad, but not like have you ever seen 7 Pounds?
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch one of that. Christian sad.
Like
Yeah,
it's a movie with Will Smith. And
Yeah,
he's
giving
like,
away his organs.
Yeah, the movie stinks, dude.
They're not good. Yeah, it's
No.
a bad kind of bummer.
And like it ends and you're like fuck you.
See, he is like an action movie. You remember it for the
Yeah.
sick action, but they're like a good amount of that movie is Robert De Niro and Al Pacino's fucking dumb relationship drama. I don't know when the last time I watched it was.
That's like every Martin Scorsese movie though, isn't it? I don't know. That's not Martin Scorsese,
but
like,
even still, if you rewatch Heat, you'll
those
be
two
like,
dudes.
get off the girlfriend stuff, and like literally, and you know, this is actually I don't know. When was the last time you watched Heat?
I don't know, a long time ago.
This is like it, dude. It's so funny. Like Al Pacino's hot girlfriend is like, "You're working too much, Al. You're never home to fuck me." And he's like, "I'm trying to catch a fucking bank robber, bitch. I'm doing a job." And then she like just cheats on him, and like he comes home. She's like, "That's what you did because you worked too much. I fucked this guy." I'm like, Jesus, bitch. I'm like, he's literally like, and like they have an adopted son together. I'm like, oh my, you're like evil, like this evil woman. And she's like, I had to fuck this. And then Al Pacino, the guy comes in and he had, like, there's some guy in his bed, and Al Pacino comes in. And he's like, stay where you are. Stay where you are. Stay down. Sit down. I'm not mad. And I'm like,
She had a great ass.
I know what you did. I'm not mad. But it's the beginning of when Al Pacino starts doing that and I imagine they're like, we're going to do a scene where you catch your wife cheating. He's like, I'll just free ball it.
Yeah.
Let me just free ball. I'm just going to go in there and free ball it. All right. And you just had that camera roll.
That's probably what he does for everything, or what he was doing for everything at that time.
Just sit there. I'm not mad.
But if you think like Goodfellas has the shit with Henry and his girl the whole entire time. Not the whole time.
No,
but
that's
a lot of
that's
it.
great. That's totally different. That's the best. And how it's done on Goodfellas is great.
Or Raging Bull. It's like with his wife the whole time.
Raging Bull also, that's kind of the point of the movie.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother me.
Reps.
Whereas I think the women in Heat were both just like, oh yeah, and then like also Robert De Niro, fucking balding, dyed beard Robert De Niro bangs like a college student, and between his bank heists, we're always going on dates with his college student, and it literally makes no sense. She's like, "What do you do?" And he's like, "I'm a pretty bad guy, about banks." And she's like, "What do you do?" She's like, "I'm going to school for marketing. I'm going to school for digital design." He's like, "Wow, what is that?" She's like, "I don't know." It's a made-up major that everyone does. Like, he's like, "Wow, digital marketing, that's what you do? Wow." Like, I love you. I'm like, this is so fucking stupid. How did this nothing relation? Like, clearly, like,
Damn, I gotta rewatch Heat.
it's so
dude.
funny. I'm like, why would these young, hot women fuck these 50-year-old losers? But it's because they're Al Pacino and Robert De Niro.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's like, "Yeah, I got homework." He's like, "I gotta rob a bank. I'll be back." So stupid.
It's like a Sandler bangs hot chicks in every one of his movies.
Yeah, Sandler does do that.
He does have a hot wife.
Speaking of which, the reason we did this podcast was we had a secret meeting with the boys recently.
Yes.
About a secret thing that we're releasing. But all of our friends were late as fuck. And then me and you just ended up talking about jerking off for like 45 minutes by ourselves.
We did.
And then I was like, we should have just podcasted.
Yeah.
Because then we can just talk about jerking off forever. But I wanted to, I think we need to do like a phone call segment. I think we need to do move into the phone call segment. Would that be okay?
Yeah, let's do it.
Because my friend, I don't know how to describe it. My friend, you remember GOOD Akaash? GOOD Akaash.
GOOD Akaash. I used to run 2 Street with GOOD Akaash.
Yeah, back in the Dizzy, you guys ran 2 Street together, like OGs. I feel like my friend is
and
in
then
like
we handed it over to the whites, dude. 2 Street was the mic that was always run by like the there's still like sort of brown people. I mean, Akash is super brown, but like
when was that the case?
The whole time.
Is that yeah, that was Dorian's
Dorian,
Lemaire,
Jay.
Right. Then we gave it over.
They gave it to me and Akash, and they were like the 2 little brown kids, and then I was like, "Hey, guess what? I'm gonna bring 3 of my white friends here." Because Akash moved,
mic, dude.
And then I went, guess what I'm going to do? Just sleep instead of go to 2 Street.
God, maybe we should get some more brown in there? I don't know.
We just brought PJ Murphy in. It was just the complete opposite.
Toothpaste mic, dude.
Yeah, real shit, dude.
By the way, I got tipped off from one of my many spies that the woke mob has their eyes on, quote unquote, literally quote in quotes, the woke mob has their eyes on 2 Street for just saying bad words and saying that's all we want to do. I detest this, and
I think that's fucking bullshit.
There's
dude,
honestly. There's group chats out there, and you're calling yourself the woke mob, and you're having group chats about what they're saying at open mic.
About 2 Street, dude.
Nothing at 2 Street ever gets nothing gets said that's bad except by Adam Flick. He's just saying some pretty nasty stuff. Everyone else,
it's okay. He's a minority.
Yeah, it's fine what he says, even if it's horrible.
Yeah, it's okay.
But my friend Akaash is in a cuckold's nightmare, where my buddy just can't.
I didn't know you were just gonna fucking.
Do we got to talk about it first, or should we just unveil that?
I mean, I guess you talk about it.
I think we got to set it up and then call
it.
him, and then I'm gonna be on the phone and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
My friend is like, there was this woman that he like. Everyone thought he wanted to bang.
I just thought you were gonna do it with some more finesse than that.
My friend is like just like he's like living with this woman, and they have like I don't know. Let's just call him.
A while ago, he brought her around here to Philadelphia, and we were like,
"Are you gonna bang that girl?" And
we were like, "He's totally banging that chick," and he was like, "I'm totally not." And then now he lives with her. It's weird. And then he's totally not banging her.
Yeah,
she's still getting laid.
I'm gonna confront him on this right now.
I feel really bad. This is the first time I've talked to Akaash in a long time, dude.
Hello?
Hey, Akaash.
What's up, sir?
What's up? You're on the podcast, brother.
What's up, Akaash?
What's up?
It's good. You're here with George Miller. George Miller's here.
You remember me?
How's it going, dude?
What's up, Akaash? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
That's real joy. That's real open mic joy.
I miss you, dude.
I'm excited to hear from you. What are you guys talking about?
Well,
How
so
white 2 Street is
Yeah,
now,
we're talking
dude.
about 2 Street's
There's
white
no
now.
brown people at 2 Street anymore that run it.
But it's white now, but you run it?
No, I don't run it. I gave it over to the white guys.
It's Davey, right?
yeah, Davey's on
Davies on it.
White.
Black
This
guy I
kid
know.
Brody that you don't know.
White,
This kid
yeah,
Christian
obviously
you don't
white.
know. PJ Murphy, he's got
White.
red hair.
there. Everyone's white. You're right.
D Pasquale, dude.
White.
Petey just
white.
moved.
Just
but
moved,
white.
but white still.
You.
White.
You don't look
listen,
like you are,
Akaash,
but you are.
Akaash, I feel like, first of all, I'm confronting you right now.
Okay.
I feel like you were not completely. First of all, we were talking about you moving back, whether or not you were going to move back.
We'll see.
And I feel like you were.
You're thinking about moving back?
We'll see.
We'll see. I feel like you were not completely honest with me. So wait, so your roommate is that chick
I don't
from?
want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about this on the podcast.
Jake
I
said
don't
you
wanna
knew
talk
that
about
this is what we were talking about.
Oh no, he didn't know. He just knows we were going to talk.
No one tells me anything. No. No. Leave me alone. Why would you call me like this?
I'm confronting you on the podcast.
I'm at work right now. Can I call you back in like 10 minutes?
What do you do for
Yeah,
work?
what do
Are
you
still-
do? You don't
are-
do shit for
You're
work.
playing video games, right?
That's not true. I have to hop in a huddle right now.
In a huddle,
Yeah.
what with dudes?
You and boys. Are you living with? Are you living in bunk beds with that fucking woman that you brought around?
Yeah.
What a pile of
But,
garbage.
I told you I really feel uncomfortable talking about this. I don't know why you do this to me. Yeah, my balls got cut off. I have nothing to do.
Oh no.
Gosh, move home.
George, give me masculinity. What do I do?
Yeah, well, what are you supposed to do in this situation? Give him advice.
In his situation?
Yeah.
I don't know, fucking hang yourself. No, I don't know, dude. Move back to Philadelphia.
Yeah, move back to Philly and live in bunk beds with me.
Yeah, come live in Jake's basement, dude.
That's what Jake told me.
Yeah, but so you're living with bunk beds, and this woman, you don't bang her.
Why did I tell you? Anything?
Also, I'm very.
No, you didn't tell me. I found this out after you left because you literally
Why
didn't
not
tell me the
consider
truth while you were
friend
here.
if You're just gonna do this to me.
Wait, you knew that he was gonna do this to you?
No, I didn't know.
I saw him last weekend. We hung out all last weekend, and he didn't tell me this.
Where were you?
Wait, well, who told you this then? If it wasn't me,
I don't fucking Maria, Tulia. I can't remember.
when did I tell Maria? I told Tulia probably.
Living with a woman in bunk beds,
Ah,
you fucking
Jesus
maniac.
Christ.
What did I do
Jesus
last weekend that I
Christ.
didn't hang out with Akaash?
I think you were hanging out with a real woman and
You were
having
doing
sex with
gay
her.
shit,
Oh.
George. You were doing gay shit. You're doing normal gay shit that you always do.
Yeah, having sex with a woman that you live with or whatever.
That I don't live with.
Well, right, exactly. You shouldn't be. Well,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying.
No,
You're now
I live
I
alone.
do want to talk about this with you.
You're now in a
But
devil's
what's
gambit.
What's our
Akash.
time limit here? Because I actually do need to go.
Okay, you gotta go. You don't want to talk about this, guys.
No,
That's
I
been
do want to talk
said he
about
does
this, but
wanna
I
talk
actually
about
do
it.
need to go and get work done.
okay. This has been good.
What
Akash.
are you
job
doing
that I
for
took
work
to
right now?
California.
He
Real
plays
quick.
fucking Fortnite all day.
You still play Fortnite all day?
That's not true. Okay, I'll call you back in like 5 minutes. Okay,
5?
and
All
then we
right.
can continue the pod. Yeah, I'll call you back in 5.
Okay,
Alright.
all right.
All right, I'll see you.
Bye.
Shit. Why did he ask me about masculine shit, dude? That's crazy.
I know he's supposed to do a fucking retard.
yeah. That's that's crazy.
Yeah, I just needed to confront him. Did you hear? He didn't want me to know.
Yeah,
didn't want me to
not.
know.
I thought that he knew what was happening.
No. Like, dude, that's what I'm saying. I see him come visit, and then he leaves, and they're like, "Do you
Why
know who-"
didn't I know he was here, dude?
I think he told like the Punchline people. He was only here for like a day. Also, hanging out with some. Anyway,
Yeah, true.
so hanging out
But
with some chick. Yeah, he doesn't. He's not beholden to the comedy community. He just misses like a few people here now.
I guess it's
Back when he was
Yeah.
our good Akash.
he was our good Akash, dude.
Speaking of, we should go to fucking Raven Lounge soon. Is Logie over there?
Logan's probably at his house.
Oh yeah, did he not leave yet?
No, he told me to hit him up when we're done.
He did what?
Hit him up when we're done.
Yeah. Fucking Akash. What a. He said something like, so he comes here, we hang out, how's life? Oh, it's good, work's good, blah blah blah. Then I leave, like, oh, do you know who he's living with? I'm like, who? I'm like, that chick. I'm like, really? I'm like, yeah, they're in bunk beds. And I'm like,
Tulia told you this?
yeah, or Maria after. I'm like, oh, what? You can't just tell me you're living in bunk beds with a lady after we just hung out for a day. Because you know what? He doesn't want to hear it. Friends just want bad advice. Friends just want you to go, oh, that's cool.
But that's not cool.
Also, I'm not gonna wait for five minutes for Akaash to come back, dude. We're gonna fucking. But like, what would you? I guess he's gonna listen to this. What advice would you give him?
Stop doing that.
Just move out.
Yeah,
Soon
move
as
the
possible.
fuck out. Absolutely.
That's the
dude.
correct, only logical.
Especially if it doesn't hurt your feelings, fuck it, bro. Whatever. I don't give a shit. If it was just like some random girl that I don't care about, whatever.
Well, the problem is he's in this issue where he has trouble making the move.
Yeah. Does he like her?
You would bang. I'm sure he would bang her. Yeah.
That's different than if he likes her.
I think he likes her too. Well, I mean, he probably liked her. Then after having to listen to her get railed out on a fucking bunk bed, it's probably harder to like a lady.
No,
You
now
hear about the things she does.
Now he fucking loves her, dude.
Yeah, then some guy leaves. You're like, clean yourself up, whore. She's like, Jimmy likes me, you know. Are you coming back to the room? I want to talk.
Yeah. Can I talk to you about this guy? Oh, dude.
What a nightmare.
No.
What a literal nightmare. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
He should
so
blow his big Bollywood
if you're
hair
so
all
you're
over the
living
place,
in the
dude.
bunk bed situation. Let's just say there was a window of opportunity where you could have fucked this woman, and that's over now. That's over now. She's still a psycho. She loves this shit. She probably will still fuck you. Just because you're her roommate and you live in her bed doesn't mean she's not gonna fuck you to blow it up. She might just fuck you because she thinks it's interesting. You know what I mean? That's how these crazy women are.
I'd probably do that.
Right, but then, here's the day. Right. Here's the problem there. You fuck your roommate, right? All fun and games. Cool.
That sounds horrible, actually.
Now your living girlfriend, now your sexual partner is now your immediate living girlfriend. The first time you sleep with her,
What if you do a real bad job and she doesn't want to fuck you no more?
now your feelings are hurt forever.
Yeah, that's true.
You're bad at sex and you're horny all the time and you go, please.
That's true.
Right, there's no good way.
Yeah, there is. If you can fuck other ladies, just bring them to your shit.
That's what I'm saying. Even
bang
in
them in the apartment.
even in your best case scenario where you like wife her down somehow.
No. Other girls, do what she's doing. Bring random broads to your to your guys'
Here's
place
the problem with that.
and
Good
bang them in
Akaash
your
is-
bunk bed.
Maybe for you, but Good Akaash is too good. He can't do that. If he could do that, he would have fucked her 6 months ago.
Okay, that's true.
Can't do it.
Yeah, but I'm all fucking, I don't know, weird. I have sad feelings and shit about girls not liking me.
Yeah.
But I would still do that.
What? Fuck your roommate?
No, bring
Bring other
Bring
chicks
another
home?
girl.
No, Akaash physically can't. If he could do that, he wouldn't have this problem to begin with. That's the problem. We're doing
but I'm saying, I
relationship
feel like this is a problem I could see. Maybe not exactly the same, but like, no, I would never fucking do that. That's crazy. That shit blows my fucking mind, honestly.
Imagine it's just like you're just you're on the top bunk.
You're trying to feel like you're high on heroin.
You're on the top bunk. Your cock is so hard.
Yeah, you're definitely hard the whole time, dude.
And she's like, Akaash, are you up? And you're like, yeah. She's like, I just wanted to talk. Oh, fuck. I just wanted to talk. I have a nightmare.
You're like, hey, I had a nightmare. Like, yeah, I have clear stuff. Let me.
Yeah, it's just like, what did you think of the new season of The Bear? I don't know. That's literally how much I think. What do young women talk about?
Yeah. He's like, I don't know. Go to bed.
That's what I'm saying. Like, any rational person would be like, do you want to talk? I want to come!
Yeah.
Ah! Just insane.
Yeah. No, that's crazy, dude. I think
He's never gonna call me back, by the way. Yeah,
Probably not.
No, I embarrassed him by putting him on the spot, and that's what the goal was. Yeah,
it was pretty
a little
funny.
prank, a little prank.
It was pretty funny. But yeah, dude, I think that I'd probably just leave. If it was like feelings and like I was like feeling sad all the time about it and I was like getting hurt by it, I would definitely just leave.
Oh yeah, I'm a softie when it comes to women and breakups. So like the moment that if I had a crush on her and she's like, I'm gonna bring Ryan over and be like, who's Ryan? She's like, I don't really care, just some guy who plows me. Anyway, have a good night.
Yeah.
Anyway, have a good night on the couch. A dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd be like, ow.
I'd be like, I could do that, I swear.
Horrible. Yeah, what were we doing?
I don't know. It always comes back to sex, dude. We're talking about jerking off.
Yeah, I mean, what would I do in his situation? Oh, he was visiting, and
What
he
would
was
I
like,
do in this situation? I would fucking jerk off till the cows came home, dude, all the time. I would
Well,
I would
unless-
sleep in the bunk bed and just fucking rock with that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Unless he is truly a cuckold, and he'd be like, "Hey, Akaash, this is a bad idea," and he'd be like, "Honestly, I'm going to the bathroom and shooting the best ropes of my life. Like, I'm happy." You know what I mean? He'd be like, "No, this is awesome for me. I'm happy." Or he seems miserable. He seems like blue ball, achy ball, miserable.
Yeah, it was the same here.
But he was here, and he was like, we were just hanging out, and he's like, I'm not going to come back. This isn't what it's going to be like every night. You guys just hanging out.
What if the thing happens to Akaash that I was telling you about the other day, where like, when I'm in like times of like, you know, getting laid every now and again. I'm never like crushing, but if I'm getting laid every now and again, it makes my like sex drive like higher. So I'm like jerking off way more and shit if I'm like actually like getting laid sort of regularly.
Dude, I'm not even close.
Like what if Akaash like gets laid and then just like becomes like a fucking monster?
I mean, yeah, but he's just got to, you know, I don't know, like, yeah. Right, like I guarantee this woman's he's going to fall in love with her. You know, she's going to throw him some puss.
You think he's going to do it?
Nah.
I mean, it's got to be like
no. This is like and Akaash, I'm being serious right now. This is building up to like true crime levels of horniness, dude. You really gotta like smash her, get the fuck out of there. You can't just be like cock hard thinking about your fucking roommate. You know, like I had a lady roommate for a really long time. Never thought about fucking her ever. You know what I mean? Like we did not have a sexual tension. We were like best friends. If you're just like constantly wondering if your roommate's gonna fuck you, that's gonna be a nightmare, brother. Whew, that's a nightmare.
Yeah, dude, it sucks if like it's just as with just like a random girl. If that's with like some broad you live with, that's crazy. You're going home every day to that shit.
We're like, and you're like, what is it, super platonic? No, very flirty, very very flirty. And that's what I'm doing with Jakey's Pod season 2. I'm on my Tucker shit. I'm asking about Crust Punks. I'm pulling from all the podcasts I like. I'm doing movie reviews. I have a movie review segment, and now look at that. I'm solving fucking relationship problems too.
We didn't solve anything at all.
No, we did. You solved it immediately. If you find yourself in this situation, you move out. That's really.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say when I said kill yourself.
Or that's what I'm saying. I'm like, if you were to like get therapist mode, be like, actually, I feel a little suicidal from this. Would be like, yeah, makes sense. It's not like, do you need pills or should you fucking leave?
No, just leave. You might have to suck that junk kind of hard.
Yo, pause, dude.
Full Diddy.
You gotta suck that drawing hard as a motherfucker.
Hard as a motherfucker. If you want me to finish.
But dude, yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. The logical thing is just move out.
Yeah,
even in a case where you fuck her and you make her your girlfriend.
Come back to Philadelphia. And
yeah, come. Well, he said he's like, it's not gonna be fun like this all the time, and I'm like, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
We'd fucking chill hard.
Yeah.
All the time.
I don't drink and I have fun every single night.
It's even fun. It's fun when you're not drinking. We're just chilling all the fucking time. Yeah, he's like, you don't do this every night. I'm like, not like every night, but like
every other night,
2 or 3 times a week. Yeah, I'm fucking chilling hard.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah, it's fun, dude.
What he goes out, you go to LA for pussy. You're getting the worst pussy on planet Earth. Evil, soulless women.
Has he gotten any buns out there at all?
No, he's not smashing. Come back home.
That's
what I'm saying.
Dude.
Like the Philadelphia the women are horny. they are horny and dumb.
Come back and be bad at comedy again, dude.
Yeah,
just come.
Yeah, or just hang out with us, please.
Yeah. Make us all look cooler.
Yeah, let's go to Raven Lounge and do some comedy.
Do
right?
some open mic comedy. I'm gonna go eat my dick off.
That's been Jakey's Pod.
Jakey's Pod, dude.
See ya.
We're not all the same.
You would have
We're
corrected
not all
us.
the same.
To me, you are.
Dude, I'm still racist, no matter how not racist I try to be, dude. It's crazy.
You're like, wow, different cultures are interesting. So you would correct about a name, but you're not going to correct about. You're going to keep lies from me. You're living with some fucking.
Well, I feel like we didn't have that much time to talk about it, Jake. I wanted to ask you about it, but I feel like we were just doing other stuff.
Yeah, I feel like this is why I feel like you've kept this from me for the past 6 months or however long you've been doing it, because you know
you don't answer my calls. You don't answer my calls. So
I don't know.
mean,
I don't know if that's true.
Advice from you.
I don't know if that's true, and I think you didn't call because you knew I would have said no.
No, what? Don't let that happen?
Yeah, this is a horrible idea.
It is terrible.
All right, go for it. Tell me what's up.
Does it make you sad? That's a yes. You gotta leave, dude. You gotta get out of the situation. Or just bang her out and fucking make her stop doing that.
But even that's gonna be bad, Akash.
No, he's good, Akash.
You're good.
If she's not interested, she's not interested.
How do you know she's not interested? Give it a try.
Because we've been living in the same room for the past 4 months.
Yeah, but
and we went to Mexico together and slept in the same bed and nothing happened.
Oh God.
yeah, but that's on you, dude. You didn't try nothing.
Yeah, you didn't try nothing.
That is true. I didn't used to think that, but that is true. I just have no idea how to try. Because that's the one piece of feedback I keep on getting from my friends. So you need to try, and I have no idea what that
You just gotta
fucking
try.
means.
Honestly, dude, going in for a kiss, literally just like sitting next to her, going in for a kiss, or just putting your arm around her, her moving away is so much better than fucking hearing her get railed by.
I've done that, and she has moved away, and so there's the answer then.
All right. Well,
Wait. When did what? While she's lived
We
there.
actually have a lot of catching up to do. All right.
Wait,
so
while
let's
she's
do
lived there,
this.
you guys have had interactions. You made an attempt while she's lived there.
I've made probably 2 moves, but
Like what?
it's a little avail. Well, do you know my drunk driving story?
No.
So nobody told you that, but they
Right,
told you about this
you got a
fucking girl shit?
DUI. Yeah, I heard you got a DUI.
Yeah, I almost got a DUI. So George, essentially, this would have been good podcast material. I wouldn't mind.
I put a recorder on. So.
Or whatever. So essentially, we I had to go pick up my friends from the airport, and we pre-gamed before then, and I shouldn't have been driving. I ended up taking charge and driving under the influence. Got pulled over, and they were giving me. They were like, follow my finger, and they put the flashlight up to my eyes. They were like,
dude.
and I was at the moment I was like, holy shit, I'm fucking crushing this, fucking destroying this test. And then they were like, how many drinks have you had tonight? And I was like, 1 beer. And then they were like, be honest with me. And I said 2 beers.
Ah!
Well, I thought that was pretty funny, but yeah. Then they made me do all the tests and everything, and then like they were like, touch your nose, and then I got off with a warning. They said I was over double the legal limit.
And they
I should
let
not
you
have been
off.
driving. They let me go because I don't think they wanted to do the paperwork, and also the way that they were giving me the tests was super sketchy because they had like a rookie cop, and then they had a seasoned cop. And the rookie cop was like reading off a piece of paper, and then the seasoned cop would come in and be like, no, that's not good stuff.
Oh, maybe they're just fucking around with you.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think they were just doing it for the reps,
They're like, let's scare this Indian guy.
But then when we came back, I tried cuddling with her. And then I tried for like 30 seconds. I don't know, it probably lasted for like 2 minutes or something, and then she was like, okay, you can go back to
Yeah,
bed
2
now.
minutes. You gotta
Like,
start trying to.
bullshit, dude.
No, but 2
I was like,
minutes.
that's
You gotta
fucking
start trying to
bullshit.
like make out with her.
Yeah.
Or she's gonna just be like, I'm not just your mommy.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
How were you cuddling?
Yeah, like cuddling without, that's what I'm saying. 2 minutes. All right, we're
big
having a
spoon.
moment. No kiss comes.
No.
Yeah.
That's not how my life works, Jake. I don't know what like you
I
think
don't know
it
how.
is.
I don't know. That's just how kissing women works. I hate to be a fag
Yeah,
about
I don't
it,
know.
but-
I mean, like that's good to know, but that's just never ever how it's happened for me. The only girl I've ever kissed, I was so hammered that I can't fucking remember how I did it. I wish I could.
It's
so I
not
just
how you
recreate
did
that
it. You just
situation
do
every
it.
time.
Yeah,
You got to do it sober too.
Yeah, I don't know how to do
You
that.
can even. I've even done this before.
Dude,
When I
like,
was a
listen,
total
in
dork
all
ass,
honesty,
you would
in all
go up to
honesty, dude,
women.
Because you know me, you know me, dude. I'm a fucking smart dude. I'm a fucking Chad.
You're
I'm
a
ripped
fucking
now,
retard.
George.
You're dumb as
fucking-
shit.
The only thing that gives me fucking anxiety, and the only thing that I'm fucking autistic as shit in, is women. I just don't understand.
That is
I
not
just
the
don't
only thing you're
understand.
autistic in. You were like autistic in All types of ways, brother.
That's not true. I'm a god in every other way. Name one. Name one. Name one other than women.
Physically, you're a god, but like
Mentally,
you're a baby boy.
mentally. Oh, a little naive, yeah.
Dude, but
I can
that's
see
what I'm saying.
that, too.
Like,
You are physically.
but also,
a god,
like,
dude.
even if you're a total pussy, you're allowed to be like, "Can I kiss you?"
You can ask.
Like, that's like the dorkiest move, but it's on the table.
It is.
It's not off the table.
But there is like a kind of a way of asking without actually having to say it out loud.
Yeah. 2 minutes of cuddling probably means she's ready.
I don't think it was that long. So otherwise she wouldn't have said go back to bed. But
Wait,
also,
she
it's
said
not the best
go back
situation.
to. She said
Yeah,
go back
you guys
to
didn't hear
bed.
that?
She doesn't want to like sad bang on his DUI night. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
She's
exactly.
not trying
That's
to
what I'm
console
saying.
bang.
Yeah.
No, she needs
But-
like virile
Yeah.
cum pumping Akaash,
Yeah,
dude.
she wants your veins to be fucking white. Dude, with
Angry, you're like a brown mongrel.
cum. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
She wants
think
you
so,
to look
man.
like Brown Hulk.
He does look like Brown Hulk. He's jacked now.
I know. He was jacked before he left.
No, but now I'm like really, like it's real now, George. They
You're
now
like
look healthy.
super jacked.
I think it's
Akash,
pretty crazy, Jake.
Akash, I don't know. No, I do know. Yeah, you gotta either bang this broad or get out of there.
Yeah, if you don't think that there's any shot of you banging her out, I would fucking leave, dude.
Yeah, come home.
Especially if it's hurting your feelings too, dude. Come home.
Come home and hang out with your bros.
I don't know how I would do that, guys. It was like amazing. I love seeing you guys every fucking time I'm there. It's like I
Why
get so
didn't you
happy.
see you
But
last time?
Akash, let's see how much your pee hurts after 6 more months. How about that? All right, can we
I
see?
don't know. There's nothing there. It's like a Ken doll.
Oh man.
I don't know what to tell you guys.
You gotta
Like,
use
that's
that brown hammer, dude.
Use your brown hammer.
I know that thing's like 4 shades darker than the rest of you.
Looks like a damn king cobra, I bet.
Dude, I bet it's fucking angrier than one too. I bet he does
I
push-ups
don't-
with his dick, dude.
I don't.
Wait, are you top
use it
bunk?
for-
Are you top
for
bunk?
For you to use any of this.
Bro, are you top bunk?
podcast. What's that? What are you asking?
Which bunk are you?
What do you think?
You're the top?
No.
You're the bottom.
Oh. Yes.
Wait, do you?
That's because I have a full bed.
But
She
dude,
has-
when she gets railed out, does she get railed out on the top bunk?
Yeah, like what happens?
No, I think she just hangs out in other places.
Gets railed out in other places. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
well, dude, I don't know, dude. She is way more
We can stop saying fucking railed and banged out.
knowledgeable
and
in that
fucking-
realm of society. So, she's able to go out.
When she's fucking getting super gaped, dude, where is that happening?
Yeah, like location. Look in the living room. I thought she made you go to the living room.
Yeah, I thought you were sleeping at the foot of the bed like a dog.
No. No, I don't think she would do that. No, I just know that
cum
she
dog,
hooked up with like
dude.
one dude, after like a Tinder date or something. So.
And where did she hook up with him? In the living room?
There's your answer too. Like it's like okay. If
Dude,
she
she's
does
banging
that,
guys
then
on
there's-
Tinder. She'd bang her roommate.
Yeah, Akash, you're an
No, I
Indian guy.
don't-
You have 6 arms. You're not doing anything with them, dude.
Yeah, well, that did my entire life, but like, I don't know, guys. Like, it's just not gonna like even if I wanted it to happen at one point, which it would have been nice because she's a good friend and everything. I didn't think we get along, but I don't think that it's just gonna happen.
Just
I
tell her
don't
you love her and you're gonna
Good
kill
idea.
yourself if you guys don't
yeah,
fuck.
threaten to kill yourself
Yeah,
if you don't
sure,
fuck. Also,
think. Yeah.
also,
course.
Akash, we got to go to Raven Lounge. We got to go do shit with our lives.
We do have to go to
All
the
right.
Raven
Yes. Go do shit.
All right, yeah. Move out
Live your
from
lives.
from this demon woman. I'll talk to you soon, brother.
I love you guys.
Love
Bye.
you too.
Love you. Peace.